Hey man, say what you want to say, man, but this is Ty Talks. I'm your host, Tyran Daves, and I'll be breaking down some topics in the world of sports, debates, hot takes, and all the moments that keep the game talking. Remember, like, share, subscribe to Ty Talks Podcast 1. All right, guys, this is an episode, man. I'm going to go over some NBA topics that I want to talk about, and I'm going to get on SmackDown, man, talk about some exciting things from SmackDown. But first, guard De'Aaron Fox he's starting to ramp up, and he plans to make his season debut against the New Orleans Pelicans Saturday. So, De'Aaron Fox, the Spurs All-Star point guard, will be back to make his debut on Saturday. I've been telling y'all how I wanted to see how this play out. I wanted to see how De'Aaron Fox fit. Like I told y'all, Harper's out. But Fox, man, I want to see, can the Spurs keep their defense that they're playing right now. They beat the Rockets, which pissed me off. I think we had 20-something turnovers. The Spurs had probably 20 turnovers. Most of them was on KD. A little sloppy with the ball, but Stephon Castle, 14 points, 13 assists, 7 assists. Man, he's thriving at point guard. So when I say I want to see how De'Aaron Fox fit, this is what I mean, man, because they're loaded at that guard position, and it's not a bad thing to have. It's a good problem, but they just got to figure it out, and I want to see if they can keep their same defense with De'Aaron Fox coming back. So next, LeBron James has officially been cleared. Lakers right now only lost, one game. They're doing great. So the King is coming back, man. I just want to see how he fit in the lineup also, because right now, these young guys, these DeAndre Ayton, Luka, man, look. Before I get on him, let me just finish talking about LeBron, but LeBron is coming back. I just want to see how he fit. I hope he don't mess things up. But you know how LeBron play, and he got to have the ball in his hand. I don't see him being a corner boy, anything like that. But this is what I mean, man. Right now, MVP Luka, yes, MVP Luka is averaging 40, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, shooting 50%. Man, if you don't think this is the MVP right now, you are tripping, bro. I know Shea still the number one seed. What's up? Whatever. OKC is the best team, whatever. But Luka's averaging 40, shooting 50%, 11 rebounds, 9.2 assists, which might end up being a triple-double. This is insane, and this do not need to be overlooked. Man, like, this is, y'all need to really, like, listen to what I'm saying. 40, 11, and 9. 40, 11, and 9. This dude is insane. Best point guard in the league. I don't care what y'all said. I don't care if Shea won last year. Luka is better, man. He is skill, point blank skill. He is better. Shea has had better teammates, better team, just a better team all around, everything, construction, organization, all that. Shea has had everything. But Luka is that, and I don't want y'all to forget that at all. I hope nobody forget that Luka is that for sure. All right, but the Mavericks are reportedly trying to shop Klay Thompson. Poor Klay, man. I never in my life thought his powers would just be sucked out of him. Is we blaming Megan? Let me chill out. But look, Klay he look a shell of himself. He look like he can't even shoot no more, and that was his specialty. I just don't understand. It's bad. He don't look into it. He look mad on the court, look happy off the court. But, hey, man, Klay, got to figure it out, dog. 20%, 30%, whatever it is, 20% from three is not going to cut it. And you're Klay Thompson, so, yeah, man, I hope it get better for you, dog. Hope it get better for you. The NBA is targeting October 2027 to launch its new European League. So Adam Silver is doing everything but giving us USA teams for an expansion. Supposedly, the reporting is preferred team cities would be London, Paris, Rome, Milan, Berlin, Barcelona, Madrid, Athens, Istanbul, and it would be a 16-team lead. I just don't know how this will fit. I have to see. We all have to see, but Adam Silver just seemed like he liked to experiment with anything and just make up anything. But we'll see. I'm going to move on to the next topic for sure. Cody Rhodes. I'm just go ahead and jump into this SmackDown. Cody Rhodes came out. He was explaining that he's done with Drew. He's done. Aleister Black came out there. He wants that title, but I just feel like they need to do something with Aleister, man. He need a little more shine or something, bro. It just seemed like he's a little stale at times. I like his character, and then I don't like his character, but I love his moveset, his wrestling moveset, the kicks and stuff like that. But Aleister Black, hopefully this rivalry with Cody, we'll see how long it is. But hopefully this little rivalry with Cody rejuvenate Aleister Black in a way that, I don't know, to make him look like a champion, to see if he got that potential to be a champion. But that's what we need to see. We need to see a good rivalry out of Aleister Black, and then I know for sure if he's championship material. Next, Johnny Gargano was supposedly, not Johnny Gargano, but Tommaso Ciampa was supposedly supposed to challenge for the USA Championship, but Johnny Gargano ended up doing it. I don't know. What is they doing with them? What is they doing with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano? At first, they were so hot at the beginning of the year, and now it's just like, well, that's WWE and whole. But they were hot at the beginning of the year, and now it just seemed like they're there just to lose matches. I don't know, bro. We got to get over this 2025. WWE has been having a terrible 2025. They need to make better decisions and just move on, man, because some decisions has just been overwhelming, and I don't like to complain that much because I love WWE, and I love WWE. That's, you know what I'm saying? I love wrestling, but I love WWE. But they got to get their shit together, bro. They got to get their shit together. But it's some decisions, I'm not going to keep complaining, but it's some decisions that I like that they did recently. So I'm going to just continue with this SmackDown. Jade Cargill, man. Jade Cargill put on a fantastic showing of, I don't know, just the championship around her looked golden. She was just shining. She said she was that bitch. Yeah, man, she got a match with B-Fab next week. I know that's going to be a squash match. But look, I'm very, very, very excited to see where Jade Cargill go, man. The title, heel Jade Cargill, which they should have did from the jump. I'm going to keep saying it, but heel Jade Cargill just looked like a totally different animal, and it's just fantastic to see, man. I'm glad they decided to go with this heel, Jade Cargill, because it makes her look better, and it's just her. It's her, point blank, period. She should not be a face at all. And I'm going to move on because I done already talked about this, but yeah, you got my point. All right, Lash Legend got involved, attacking Alexa Bliss. She has aligned herself with Nia Jax. They were beefing a couple months ago, but seemed like they settled that out. But Lash Legend has made her debut on SmackDown. And I wouldn't even say debut, but this is probably permanent now. This is great to see. Lash Legend got so much potential. Ever since her tag team partner got released, she has been growing. And it's just good to see them shaking stuff up with the women's division on SmackDown. And congrats, Lash Legend. You done got your big opportunity on the main roster, and I want to see you shine. So good alignment, aligning her with Nia Jax. That's a good way to start Lash Legend's career on the main roster. Big title change. Big title change. Julia held the title for 133 days. Barely put up a fight. Barely had matches. But she lost. She lost the title tonight to Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. Her and Ethan Page, you know, they are the AAA something championship, tag team championship. But also, I think it's an intergender tag team championship. But other than that, Chelsea Green has now won the Women's United States Championship. I love this for her, man. Her character. Chelsea Green has everything to become a star, a superstar. She can talk. She can fight. She can act. She know how to act real good. As you can see, her acting skills is on point. I think she's probably one of the brighter actors on the women's division. But yeah, she is now a two-time, but she is a double champion. And congrats, Chelsea Green. Let's see where you go from here. Let's see if you can get pushed, man. Little early Royal Rumble winner. It's looking like it. I'm going to go ahead and make my prediction. Chelsea Green for the Royal Rumble. Chelsea Green for the Royal Rumble. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the NBA just because I missed a couple things. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duran. That's all I want to say. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duran. Right now, the Pistons are number 2 seed. Probably the number 1 seed in the East now. Chicago Bulls lost, so for sure it's probably them. But yeah, Detroit Pistons. It's good to see the Pistons being at the top of the East again. Bring back nostalgia in certain ways, certain forms. But Cade Cunningham tonight, 34 points, 10 assists, 13, 18 field goal percentage, 33 minutes. Detroit Pistons are 6-2, sitting at the top of the standings. His last 5 games has been insane. 30-10, 21-18, 33-8, 31-10, and then 34-10 tonight. Cade Cunningham is putting on a absolute fashion and leading Detroit. And also, Jalen Duran is going to get his money. I told y'all Jalen Duran should have got his money. In Detroit, y'all see now that he need his money. Jalen Duran this season is averaging 17 and 11. And tonight on Brooklyn, he put up 30 points and 11 rebounds, only missed 3 shots. Jalen Duran is here, man. He's a good combo with Cade Cunningham, the pick and roll. They are very close. Their chemistry is on fire. And yeah, man, I just love to see what Detroit is doing. I hope they can keep going. Asar Thompson has got better too. But yeah, man, good to see Detroit. Hopefully they can keep this going. That East is changing up, man. It was Philly, it was Chicago, it was Detroit. I'm pretty sure this standings is going to be changing all year long. Cleveland on the other thing. Cleveland is going to start going back under the standings, going back up the standings. Just because of Darius Garland. His presence is different. They won't have to double Donovan Mitchell at times, even though he get 40 and 6 and 8 and whatever like that. But yeah, just Darius Garland's presence alone will help the Cleveland Cavaliers offense get back to what it was. Hopefully Max Strus is back also. But yeah, I expect Cleveland to go back to the top very soon. Give it 2 weeks. But yeah, the East right now is all over the place. And like we say, the East is trash. The East is trash. So one more thing. I forgot to talk about this. One more wrestling topic. I know I'm all over the place, but I forgot. Drew McIntyre has got suspended indefinitely. He's mad. He's going insane. He kicked the ref. He kicked the ref, and he looked at the ref, and he said, if you with Cody, use against me. But yeah, guys, that's how I'm going to end this episode. Like, share, subscribe to Ty Talks Podcast 1. More content, more content, more content. Please, bro, please, y'all keep subscribing. I'm growing every day, growing every night, growing every second. I'm at 300,000 views on YouTube altogether. Keep grinding with me, man. Peace out.